is good? It's your boy Tom back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at what I do believe is to be coming to us in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM in Season 4. Now, I don't know for sure if this is guaranteed. I want to preface this. I personally don't think I got this email that other people got. But here's what it says. Your last chance to reach. I'm pretty sure it's more like a last chance video. Like, I think if you read this, it's talking about the Pro Pass in Season 4. But then this image doesn't appear like it's the right image. So what I think was supposed to happen is 2K was supposed to put out like a last chance tweet. Basically, last chance to redeem the Pro Pass and Hall of Fame Pass for Season 4. That's basically what this says. But then the image shows something that I do think is going to be available for Season 5. So that's just kind of my personal prediction for why this even got leaked, what it is, and other stuff. Now, supposedly somewhere it does say something about season ends in 54 days. But again, I think that all goes back to when this email was sent to, or when it was, came to be a thing to when the season actually does start. So I personally believe the season's still going to be 42 days, but again, that's something to keep an eye on. Now, what is this? Well, you guys can see here the base pass shows Galaxy Opal Harden, so that's who would be our level 40 reward. Also says shows it, I do believe is that a Diamond Eric Spoelstra, I think, as well as free agent KD. And then if you look at the Pro Pass, Zion Williamson, as well as a bunch of MT, and you can see like Diamond Pack, basically posterizer, shoe boost, all those things. So what does this mean? Well, level 40 James Harden. Zion is what the Carmelo Anthony of this season was, and obviously the Hall of Fame Pass is going to be the same as it was before. Now, if this is true, if this does become real, I gotta say, I do not think the Hall of Fame Pass is ever worth it. There's no reason that you guys are paying for the Hall of Fame Pass, an extra $10 for 10 level skips and 15% XP bonus, as well as for 15,000 VC. I don't think it's worth it. Obviously, I do think James Harden is going to be very, very good. And the nice part about Harden is, with SJ being in the game behind a paywall, with all these other cards, Harden is going to be absolutely free. One thing about it, though, is like, you're not going to get, unless you pay for James Harden, you're not going to get him right away. It's going to take you a little while to do. And by the time you get James Harden, we'll probably have some way better options out there. Now, for Zion Williamson, I don't even think he's going to be as good for his time as Carmelo Anthony was. Like, Zion Williamson's going to be way undersized. I doubt they'll change his release, because if you look at some of the Galaxy Opals that we have, yes, some of them get changed release, but all those cards were in packs. Zion, maybe because he is the Pro Pass option and they want people to buy the Pro Pass option, maybe, I guess, they'll update his release. But I'm just not super optimistic on Zion Williamson heading into what would be a Season 5. Now, tomorrow, we'll know for sure if it is Harden, if it is Zion, but this is just what got leaked out, and it really kind of fits what we expect. I feel like if somebody was to make a fake one of these things, they wouldn't put James Harden and Zion Williamson. Like, those things I feel like are kind of boring as far as overall rewards. Although I really do like James Harden, I think Harden is going to be fantastic for a specific time. He's kind of, I just think he's kind of boring. He's not like, a Kobe or an MJ or I know a card like that. And I know we just got an MJ and Kobe's obviously the collector level, but that's just kind of what I'm saying. If somebody was to make a fake one, they'd put even like a Terry in there instead of James Harden. And Zion, again, he's not the most exciting card per se, but I do think he's going to get the job done. So, here's what I'll say. As far as this, it is what it is. This is what I do predict is obviously coming. But as far as me and Zion, am I going to get the Pro Pass? I probably will. Why? It's because you're going to get the extra 25,000 and 45,000 of VC. Like, that's the main reason I feel like I'm going to get the Pro Pass. It's $10, and you do make that up with MT and VC as you do grind out level 40. So, I probably will get Zion. Do I think he's going to play on my personal squad? No. And honestly, as I'm looking at this, do I think level 40 James Harden is going to be better than level 40 Magic Johnson? Yes. And so it's not all bad. Again, if they change Zion's release, he could be absolutely elite at that. I do think power forward, small forward position is what he's going to be. He could be elite if they change that release. I'm just not super optimistic knowing 2K and how they normally do things. But it's very interesting how these leaks happen. Again, it looks like it's for sure in an email. I feel like to make something up like this, you'd have to be so good at Photoshop. And maybe the only other thing I can think of this being is 2K sent this out and they just made this graphic up. Like, that's the only other thing that comes to mind, because it does seem like, if you read it through it, the Pro Pass Season 4 takes your My Career and My Team experience to a new level. The Pro Season Pass unlocks access to 40 levels of unearnable premium rewards, including 45,000 VC as you progress through the season. And then it also says Pink Diamond, Carmelo Anthony, and a Pro Pass pack for My Team. So again, does seem like they're trying to promote Carmelo Anthony one last time. Meanwhile, the graphic shows something completely different. So I don't know. It will be interesting to see if this is actually what we do have heading into Season 5 of My Team. I don't know. I don't hate it. It's fine. I just think right now it's going to be hard for the My Team community to get back into it after what 2K dropped as far as the All-Star content. But I like Harden as a level 40, and that's kind of the main thing we see here. Harden is a level 40. Zion, obviously, as their Pro Pass reward. I think it could be a lot worse. I do hope Zion sees change 6 and change release, because if he does have a wide player model. He's 6'6". I think he could do a lot worse than that. I just don't think it is all bad for Zion Williamson in My Team. Do I think, you know, again, if he doesn't see a change release, or even if they put that release on let's say Quick, I still think it's tough for people to hype up Zion Williamson, because I mean, if they're gonna have to change it completely. The release is literally broken, and putting it on Quick is not going to do enough, in my opinion, for Zion Williamson to be one of the best small forwards in the game. So that's kind of where I'm at on the old thing. I do think for your value, the Pro Pass is probably your best option. Always has been this year, always will be until they change things. So that's personally what I'm going to get. But for you guys, again, if you don't really want Zion and you don't care about having that little extra VC, just rock with the base pass. It really doesn't matter a whole ton. But that's where I'm at right now. I do think these screenshots are real if I had to guess, but just kind of a disclaimer, it is not something that 2K personally sent to me, so I cannot confirm for sure or deny it. That is going to wrap it up for our video today, guys, on the Pro Pass and Hall of Fame Pass, as well as just your level 40 and Pro Pass rewards heading into Season 5 of My Team. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, other guys, have a blessed day.